Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about The Flash. The Flash is going to be celebrating its 100th episode very soon in the coming weeks. As a matter of fact, it's going to be episode 8, and we do know that I believe episode 4 airs this week. So it's going to be interesting when The Flash celebrates its 100th because apparently they're going to bring back some familiar faces. This is from Tony Todd, the actor who does the voice of Zoom, was at a convention during the weekend, and he let it out that apparently all the evil speedsters will be in the 100th episode. That means Reverse Flash, Zoom, Savitar will most likely be there as well. I mean, you got it, right? You got Grant Gustin there. You might as well bring him in. Tom Cavanagh, if you really want, can play Reverse Flash. It would be better if it was the other actor, because that way he uses his true form. I get why they didn't bring him back for the Crisis on Earth X crossover. It was cheaper that way, and you had already so many actors in that crossover to begin with. Now it's a little bit smaller. Maybe you can bring back the other actor who played Reverse Flash in Legends of Tomorrow. He was last seen in. And then people reminded me also of Trajectory. I think that's the name of the character. And the one that was in the premiere of season 4 last year, whose name is escaping me already, and I saw it online earlier today. Someone saying that character's name, but it was the one where it was in the alternate timeline where Wally was the Flash and Barry wasn't after he did the Flashpoint thing. So some people are speculating that those two will also be back, but I'm going to presume that Savitar, Zoom, and Reverse Flash are the guaranteed speedsters that are returning. And this is going to be awesome if it's true, because we've seen Barry go up against these guys one by one. And it has to make me wonder, how is he going to beat these guys? And I have to presume that he's going to get help from the good speedsters as well. It's going to be an all-out speedster battle. We're going to see Jay Garrick back. We're going to see Wally West back. We're going to see, well, Wally's been on currently, but we're going to get Jesse as well, Jesse Quick, and we're going to probably get Nora joining in the battle. So that probably leaves, 4-5 good Flashes already against 3 evil ones, maybe 5 evil ones if the other 2 are correct. So I think this is cool news, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of when Arrow celebrated its 100th episode, when they were in the dream world, right? Because the aliens abducted. It was during the the crossover episode of Invasion, where the Arrow team, including Ray and Sarah, were in that dream world, and they had to fight Malcolm Merlyn, Deathstroke, and who was the other one? Damien Dark were there. And I remember because I was saying, oh man, if only they got Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul, whatever you want to call him, in there also, because it would have helped really made that moment feel cool where all the villains were back. You can kind of say that maybe Malcolm Merlyn was there representing the League of Assassins, but it still would have been better if the actual Ra's al Ghul was there. With that being said, look, 100 episodes are usually a very important landmark for a lot of television shows. It's one of my all-time favorite episodes of Smallville. Smallville had their 100th episode, which was one of the best episodes of that series. Arrow celebrating it. That episode felt really special. I just felt it didn't need to be in the crossover, and I'm glad this one is not going to be in the crossover, because this should be a celebration of The Flash, not during the middle of a crossover event, that's supposed to be something separate. I think last year they didn't think about it, that it would affect the crossover, But a lot of people did say it took away from the overall story, what was going on. But still, people agreed that it was a really well done episode, especially if you are a fan of Arrow. But if you are a fan of Flash or Supergirl or Legends and you haven't been keeping up with Arrow, you're probably not going to care too much for that episode. But as a longtime fan of that series, it was a great episode. This is going to stay focused on the Flash, which is what I like, and I'm glad they moved the crossover to the episode after, which will allow the crossover to breathe on its own a little bit more. So with that being said, guys, I hope you comment below. Tell me your thoughts. Are you really looking forward to the 100th episode of The Flash, or are you not? I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. Please subscribe to my channel, especially if you're a huge fan of anything from the Arrowverse. Remember, on Saturdays, I do my superhero TV podcast where I talk about all the superhero TV shows that I watch. There's a couple of Marvel stuff maybe, and there will be a lot of DC stuff there because that's the stuff I keep up with the most. With that being said, until next time, take care.